Tana Mongeau just turned down Nick Viall's podcast invitation. And honestly, the reason comes down to one interview question that she literally called insane. Here's the exact moment from Girls, Disrupted, where Tana explains what set her off.
And it's funny, Brooke went on Nick Viall's podcast.
I watched that.
And I saw this clip though, and he was like, "Are you angry that all she got you in the end was a Shutterfly photo book?" And I was like,
What? Said that? Oh my God, I love Nick, but that's insane.
I was like,
Look at her face when she says that. She's genuinely shocked. And once you understand what that photo book actually meant, you'll see why this one question made Tana walk away from the entire opportunity. So here's what happened. Nick Viall extended an invitation to Tana to come on the Viall Files. Now normally, that would be a pretty standard podcast appearance, right? Nick has had tons of influencers and reality stars on his show, but Tana didn't immediately say yes. She decided to wait and watch how Nick handled his interview with Brooke Schofield first. That decision turned out to be the smart move, because what Tana saw in that Brooke episode changed everything, and fans on X picked up on this immediately. One person posted, quote, "Tana watching that Brooke interview like she's gathering evidence." Another wrote, "Smart girl, always do your research." But before we get into what Nick actually said to Brooke, you need to understand there's history here. Tana and Nick were not starting from a clean slate. According to Spill Sesh, the tension between Tana and Nick goes back to the JoJo Siwa situation from earlier this year. When Tana made a joke about JoJo on social media, JoJo actually texted her about it. And Nick publicly sided with JoJo on his podcast.
By it, and Nick was on her side and he was defending her, and he was also saying like F Tana Mongeau.
But the thing is
Fuck Tana Mongeau.
Like he was not holding back when he was reacting to the situation, fully siding with JoJo.
So Tana already knew Nick had gone after her before. He'd already shown he was willing to take sides against her publicly. Keep that in mind, because this context matters. Tana wasn't walking into this situation blind. She had receipts from the past. Now here's where it gets messier. We get to the Brooke episode on the Viall Files, which dropped in late October. During the interview, Nick asked Brooke about the end of the canceled podcast and about her friendship with Tana. And at one point, he brought up a gift that Tana had given her. Here's how Nick phrased it. He suggested that some people thought the gift wasn't enough, quote, as like a parting gift almost.
Some people thought it was like not enough. It was like a parting gift. Almost.
really, I didn't get her a gift at all.
Okay.
Look at that wording. Not enough. That framing makes it sound like the gift was some cheap afterthought. Like Tana threw together a last-minute photo album and called it a day. But that's not what happened at all. And when Tana heard this clip, she couldn't believe it. Page 6 even covered the story in late December, noting that Tana was reportedly not happy with some of the questions Nick asked Brooke. This wasn't just Tana being sensitive. I mean, major outlets picked up on the fact that something felt off about how Nick framed that question. And people noticed. On Reddit, someone in the canceled podcast subreddit wrote, "The whole episode was Nick trying to make Brooke say something negative about Tana." Another comment said Nick was weird for this. On Girls Disrupted, Tana broke down what that photo book actually was.
you know what I mean? Just like drama stirring, like no.
Yeah.
I debated going on Viall Files, and I decided no recently.
What was the
That was it.
decision?
Both helped each other a lot.
Was I supposed to bring her a solid gold brick and like nights and like it was all of our memories. It was photos of every show, and it was to symbolize everything we went through over the years. And like we've also gotten each other a million like gifts, and like it's just not like that. And it's so funny that
She says she spent months putting that book together. It wasn't some random gift. It was photos from every single show on their canceled tour. Every city, every memory, curated by hand. According to Tana, that book was supposed to symbolize everything she and Brooke had been through together. The podcast, the tour, the friendship, all of it in one place. So when Nick suggested that the gift wasn't enough, Tana felt like he was deliberately making her look bad, like he was framing a thoughtful, months-long project as something worthless. And here's the thing. Brooke didn't even agree with Nick's framing. On that same Viall Files episode, Brooke actually defended the gift.
It was like not enough. It was like a parting gift. Almost.
Really, I didn't get her a gift at all.
Okay. There you go.
I think that was like a really nice gift. Cute.
Okay.
I didn't know we were doing.
Apparently the
gifts.
internet had opinions about
Really?
it. Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. It's on my coffee table.
But to your point, you didn't get her anything, so
Yeah, I didn't.
yeah.
She gave me a career. I think that's pretty valid.
Look at what Brooke says right there. She thought it was amazing. She keeps it on her coffee table. That's not how you describe a bad gift, you guys. E! Online even reported in their October coverage that Brooke dismissed speculation from fans that Tana's gift was insufficient. So Brooke loved the gift. The person who actually received it thought it was meaningful. But Nick's question made it sound like there was drama where there wasn't any. Fans on TikTok had a field day with this. One comment that got thousands of likes said, "Brooke literally keeps it on her coffee table, and Nick still tried to make it sound bad." Another person wrote, "The gift wasn't the problem. Nick's framing was." And that's exactly what made Tana decide she wasn't going to do the interview. After watching how Nick handled the Brooke episode, Tana made her choice. She passed on the Viall Files invitation. According to Tana, she was originally going to go on the podcast to clarify some things. She wanted to set the record straight on narratives that she felt didn't match reality. But after seeing the Brooke interview, she changed her mind. Tana said she didn't trust that the final product would convey her message accurately. She was worried about being edited or clipped out of context. Given the JoJo history and the way Nick framed the Shutterfly question, you can understand why she felt that way. She'd seen enough to know that going on might do more harm than good. The internet had a lot to say about this. On the canceled podcast subreddit, one person literally wrote that the idea Tana even owed Brooke something seemed odd. Another top comment said, "Nobody was asking for a gift in the first place. Nick made drama out of nothing." Whether you agree with that take or not, the facts are pretty clear. Nick asked a question that made Tana's gift sound insufficient. Brooke, the actual recipient, said she loved it, and Tana decided she couldn't trust how Nick would handle her appearance. So what do you guys think? Was Tana right to turn down the interview? Or do you think she's reading too much into it? Let me know in the comments. And if you're new here and you want more breakdowns like this, you know what to do.